We're live on YouTube. It's just got that
My
notification.
camera's not working. Hold on. Happens from time to time. Let me go back.
I'm nailing the hearts right now.
There we go.
We got 2 viewers. It's Hago.
Both of you.
Welcome, Hago.
Yeah, Hago has his own little lifetime Life of the Patio badge.
Oh, nice.
Hago's a member.
All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, action. Welcome to the patio. It's T, and today is a sad, sad day. 9/11. Well, if you're listening on Tuesday morning, it was yesterday. Was a sad, sad day. But we're going to talk a little bit about 9/11. We're going to talk about where your president was at on 9/11. Probably make some of you guys unhappy. We had a weird weekend in football, both college and professional football. Got some things to talk about there. But first of all, let's talk about this Monday. Gary, how are you doing this fine evening?
I am doing fine. I am happy to be here. I'm trying to enunciate a little better, but I'm good.
You sound creepy.
You do sound creepy.
Would you like to get in my white fan?
Wow. You have candy?
Have a puppy.
Oh, that's even better than candy.
Fortenberry, how are you this evening?
Look, I'm doing fine, dude. Hey, you know what?
You're special.
My buddy from Duck Dog Mafia got my hat into me. Got a cool flag, so I'm sporting it.
We were going to sport it there behind him, but
Yeah, the camera won't pick it up real well.
camera wouldn't pick it up real well. So let me see if we hit this one right. There we go. DW, how are you, DW?
I'm doing well. Doing well. I too
No sound, they said.
have a Duck Dog Mafia
Oh, yeah,
hat.
there's no sound. There we go.
There we go. We're good.
Okay. Thank you.
So Jamie's not the only
Thank you,
special
Bragmo.
one here.
I just happened to glance at it.
The Duck Dog.
The duck
Mafia.
dog.
Duck Dog Mafia. Hey, go check out their stuff.
Yeah.
Good looking hats.
Real nice hats.
So it was fantasy football. NFL weekend just kicked off. We're now, I guess you'd call us a Monday morning quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
Where's that remote control right here?
We got remote control.
Yeah.
Oh, did you get the coax cable and all?
No, but I think I got this thing
He
working.
got it down on lock.
So
down.
what we're doing is Terry has a TV so we can see us. We like to see how pretty we are.
Yeah, sometimes.
See how fancy we be looking.
No,
But what'd you guys think of football this weekend? I know one thing. Are the Giants as bad as we think they are?
Either that or the Cowboys are
The
better
Cowboys are really, really good. The Giants are horrible.
I think it's both.
I'm gonna go with the Giants are bad.
I'm going to go with the Cowboys' defense is pretty dang good, too.
Their offensive line did not block anybody. They were just sacking Daniel Jones whenever they wanted to.
Daniel Jones has no weapons.
He's got Saquon.
Okay, Saquon's not going downfield for
He's also got Waller, but Waller didn't do much last night. But
was.
was that because he didn't have time?
He didn't have time to throw it.
Yeah, he wasn't doing nothing but wallering in the mud. 'Cause he was on his butt every time he turned around.
He sure was. Oh, Danny.
Let's go ahead and bring Plaxico back.
Oh, Danny Dimes was looking for dimes on the field while he was laying on the ground. Man, they were
That's another team that did not.
40-0.
That's bad.
Like you're a professional team.
You cannot make that up. That's what the worst on Monday night.
Live in.
No, it's because there's no sound. We might not be able to get it.
Oh, no sound.
Yeah, they can join us on YouTube.
Okay,
Yay.
join us on YouTube.
Yeah,
On the
I may
tube.
try it again here in a second. But yeah, are they that bad?
I
Are
think-
they that bad?
They're terrible.
That was also a rainy game, but it didn't seem to affect the Cowboys very much.
I was gonna say that they was raining bombs is what it was.
Well, Dak had a horrible
Yeah,
fantasy game
I was going to say it's not like Dak was chunking the ball either.
because he didn't have to.
Well, he sure didn't have to. His defense was scoring for him.
You know what I found ironic is that we always have this discussion every time we do a fantasy draft. Is somebody likes to say, "Man, defense don't matter in this league."
Oh,
In that one game,
yeah.
it
There's
did.
been like 8,000 games since the last time a defense made that big a difference. I remember the
No,
Bears
but that's a
playing on
huge.
Monday
But that's
night.
a huge deal. But I mean, defenses
yeah.
will put up. Hell, a lot of times they'll put up more than your flex will.
Yeah,
Oh, that's a lot.
Possible, yeah.
it's possible.
My kicker had 18 points. That's all I'm
What
saying.
kicker did you have?
Oh, boy from Philadelphia.
Elliott.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, he had like
had
a couple
great
50-yarders, didn't he?
I'll tell you who had some points was Nick Folk.
Nick
Dude,
Folk,
he scored
he's
all
old.
the points with the Titans, I think.
Other football news. Did y'all see where Pac-Man Jones got arrested?
Pac-Man Jones from
Is that-
Tennessee Titans.
Is that still
Does he still
football
play?
news?
No, he's not playing. He was on a flight back from Cincinnati.
Was he a corner or safety? I think he was a
Safety, wasn't he?
I don't know.
He was a corner for Cincinnati.
Yeah, he was corner for Cincinnati too. Yeah. So apparently he bought 2 tickets on the airline.
Okay.
and his plug wasn't working. And they said he made a big deal about they turned the plane back. He claims that
His dope plug or his?
no, his
Charging
charge his phone. He claims that I paid for 2 seats. I at least want to have a plug that works on one of them.
You pay for 2 seats?
Yeah, because he didn't want nobody next to him.
Oh,
And
makes
neither
sense.
plug had a phone charging. Plug?
Yeah, and they weren't
I heard about this.
operable, and so he got arrested.
Th-
So he said he's going to take it to court and he's going to fight it.
Could
So
they
we'll
not
see.
offer him a battery pack of some sort?
How far
You'd
did
think
he
he
push
might
this
have
to
one.
get
You
arrested?
figure you Pac-Man Jones.
Well, I mean,
He used to return kicks too.
yeah.
Yeah, he.
I wonder how far.
He's a
I wonder
punt
how
returner.
far his flight was.
Oh, I think they said it was from Cincinnati to Jersey.
Jazzy.
Okay, ain't nobody. That's not a long flight.
No.
Nobody's calling him to play football, so
No,
No,
he probably good.
he'll be all right. He Pac-Man
I mean,
Jones.
but my man did pay for 2 seats.
And they have
I
one.
mean, it would be nice if it works, but
Didn't have one workable USB port.
so, he must have been on Spirit.
he
That
should.
must have been like a 1974 model.
They still have the ashtrays
he had a
available.
rotary phone on his plane. And
He had a working ashtray though.
he did.
Functional.
I was on a flight not too long ago in an ashtray. I was like, "What the hell
You
is
should
this?"
take a picture of that.
I should have. You missed.
It's classic.
When you get a vehicle as an ashtray, it's like a time machine.
It is.
How did he get the nickname Pac-Man? Is it because he gobbling them balls on?
I
defense?
think so.
I would.
I'm hoping that's what it was.
Those them white dots he be catching.
All right, we'll maybe talk about football a little bit more later. But today's 9/11. It's the anniversary of 9/11. You know, last year that was like our second episode or something. I think
It was.
9/11, and we talked about that briefly. But Joe Biden's in the news today because he's the first president to not spend 9/11 at the Ground Zero at the memorial for the Twin Trade Centers.
Anyone surprised?
Yes, actually.
You are. I'm not surprised at all.
I'm not terribly surprised either. His handlers probably don't care anything about it because we know he's not the one making his decisions.
He sent his vice president there.
So not only is he not there, but he's going to punish them too.
And not only that, but he actually today, of all days, made a deal with Iran to send them $6 billion to release 5 U.S. hostages.
Since when did we start negotiating?
Since Obama.
Yeah.
Golly.
You negotiate with terrorists on 9/11?
On 9/11. And yesterday spent time in Saudi Arabia.
Gotta get that oil.
We've got plenty.
Oh, we do, but we ain't allowed to touch it though.
He said in the speech he just does what he's told. That's basically
That-
what he said. That's a summation.
Well, I mean, I think was it you that sent the video of him getting they cut his mic off?
Donnie did.
Yeah.
That's me. Yeah.
Oh, this was at the end of the speech. He tried to keep going, and the
Yeah, they
press
just stood
secretary
up and said
cut him off.
interview's over, and he cut his mic down.
When are you the president and somebody tells you the interview's over? If I was the president, they
I'm
told
like,
me so,
no.
I would say, no. it's
Yeah, I would
not.
have been like, "Madam,
Sit down.
sit your ass down."
This is my mic.
Does he know he's the president?
I don't think he knows where he is.
I think he's lost.
You can look, and I say this and not jokingly. You can. He is an addled mind. Is that the right word?
Yeah.
I think he has a health problem.
No,
Big
he
time,
looks
big time health
confused. He looks unaware of what's going on around him.
I mean, how can you not accuse the United States of senior abuse right now?
Well, I mean, he did call the
Or at
entire
least his handlers.
Southern Hemisphere third world country.
yeah.
That's terrible.
He called who?
He said,
whole Southern
Yeah,
Hemisphere?
he said the third world. I mean, the Southern Hemisphere. Dang.
He's not wrong.
But you know, there's some
Well,
pretty, there's
Australia.
some pretty nice places in the Southern Hemisphere.
Australia and
actually.
New Zealand. I guess.
Antarctica. Would Antarctica be considered third world country?
It's a frozen world.
Well, that is the ring that keeps the shelf, or what is
That
it?
That keeps all the water in the
Yeah.
flat Earth.
Dude, I'm gonna.
Yeah,
tell
that's
you,
a flat Earth
I know
part.
this has to be in your algorithm, Jamie, because somehow I got it in my algorithm, and it's steadily about conspiracy theories about Antarctica, about the about the pyramid, about the ice wall.
Like
you
you
heard
get-
there's the biggest pyramid ever built is actually in
Well,
Antarctica.
you know, there are old maps that show
Like-
that region of the world being populated by with palm trees and animals.
Yeah, that's what they say. Once you go past that ice wall, there's a whole nother world.
That's right.
Like a whole, like there's people there.
like
I wonder if that's really where Pangea is.
Tartania and
Or
all some other
maybe
stuff.
Atlantis is there.
So look, this
Atlantis.
goes back
Maybe.
to that whole story about the Adam and Eve, about how when the poles switch, that the hemispheres change, and that's why the Antarctica was actually a warm atmosphere
I don't know.
Could be.
because it was originally on the equator.
My
And it
algorithm has had a lot of breastfeeding. I'm not sure what's going on.
I get that too.
I was sitting there and it was just.
I get that too.
Y'all want me
Like-
to tell y'all why?
Go on, tell them why,
Look,
Donnie. I'm not gonna tell them why.
But why would it randomly show up? If I searched it out, it'd be different.
I've never searched it.
I hadn't either.
It's how long you keep your eyes on certain videos.
Oh, well, I mean, once it's there, I'm going to watch. I mean, yeah. I mean, so like I said the other day, and a
You get a
nipple
crave.
just pops up. I'm like, what about watching? Then you see she shows a baby on the other arm, and I'm like, oh, that's being slick right there.
All of
Okay, I must saw the same one.
Okay.
Because the baby
Oh,
was
there we
eating,
go.
and then she reaches across and says, sometimes I just pop this
Yeah.
out. And I'm like,
that.
Did you see that video?
No, I did
I
not.
saw one, the woman had a baby doll.
That means we're on the right
oh,
out.
I saw that one too.
Did you have cookies and milk after that?
I saw that one too. Well, then now the other thing is there's some that claim my videos were leaked, and you look and it's like a shadow of a girl nude in it too.
I ain't seen that one. Yeah. So let me ask you. So we're talking about breastfeeding. What's y'all's thoughts on breastfeeding?
I think it's good for the child.
No, I'm talking in public.
I
I'm talking
think,
about
I
public.
think it's natural.
I think it's fine.
I mean, like
There's ways to do it
Yeah, I was
without
gonna
just
say,
being
yeah.
all out in the open.
pulling your boob out and letting the baby eat in the middle of a restaurant.
I don't think most
Uh,
women just.
No, but some do
Well,
because they said it's natural.
Here's what I feel like this is where the issue may be. Some women will just flop it out and have nothing covering. Like others will have it covered and
Yeah,
like
no.
bring their child out and do that. I have
Covering it,
absolutely
yes.
no
No,
issue with
covering's
that.
fine, yeah.
But if you're like out in there flaunting it, that's a little different than just breastfeeding your child.
Look, because my take on that is me shitting is natural.
It is.
I can't do it in the middle of a restaurant though.
Well, you can.
Well, I can. But I
You
can rest-
can, but you
It's also nasty.
Jamie, here's the reason we're seeing it. Apparently, those are instructional videos, and they feel like we're looking for instruction, I guess.
oh
Are you googling that or?
I did Google it. It
That's
said,
definitely
the
what
more
Jamie's
you know
looking for.
about breastfeeding.
But I feel like any woman who wants to breastfeed in public, go for it. I don't care how you do
Oh,
it.
now
Just do it.
Forbes says
Jamie?
breastfeeding mothers are being sexualized on social media.
Jamie,
Whoa,
you-
damn.
I believe the ones me and you are seeing are meaning to be sexualized.
you should feed Hoggo on the TikTok.
Yeah, that's. Yeah, I mean, if you. Yeah, no, these women are trying to be sexualized.
Oh yeah, they are trying to sexualize.
Trying to get
Sexualize.
sexualized.
Well, thank you, sir.
But
what-
you know, yeah, it's obvious if you're doing it on TikTok. But if you're doing it in public, no videos, I don't care how you do it. Just do it. Just feed your baby.
So look, we kind of
Feed
got
the
off,
baby.
We kind of got off topic here, but let's get back to 9/11.
I don't know. I thought we was on a good topic. What other weird things show up in your algorithm?
Oh, let me see here.
Because I'm worried that mine and you are the same.
I get
So
tons of
now I
flat
did
Tons
get
of what?
Flat Earth.
I get some of that too.
I get much flat Earth. Now this is one that used to pop up a lot, and I will say this: I started listening to them because it was interesting. But on Reddit, there's these people that write stories, short stories.
That are supposed to be based on facts.
No,
Oh,
it's like
okay.
science fiction, like Earth in 1,000 years from now.
Okay.
And I'll get caught into it and listen to it. I'm like, that's a good little story. It'll be like probably like 6 minute story.
I've read some of those before too, and they're actually some of them are pretty good.
Yeah, it's that.
You're reading them on TikTok?
No, they're reading them to you.
Oh.
They're
Oh,
basically
so
like
they're broke up
amateur
into parts.
writers.
Yeah, they're amateur writers.
Do you ever get the serial killers that's split up in like 3 or 4 parts where they're telling stories?
Those are
about
creepy, yes.
Yeah, they are. Oh, man. But
And the way they're
pretty
moving and
interesting.
talking.
Oh, yeah. But they're pretty stinking interesting.
No,
Have you done it?
no, I don't get that one.
What do you get? What's on
Yeah,
on
okay,
Gary's
Gary,
TikTok?
what's on your TikTok? Because now I'm curious.
Everything
'Cause
that we
yours,
say, he's like, I don't get that.
I don't get that.
Oh.
I get conspiracy theories a lot. So maybe the flat earthers and
I
stuff.
bet
I
he
do
is
get
like
that.
like math nerd jokes and stuff.
bet
I do
he
get
gets,
those. Those are
I
pretty
get some
good.
Excel things.
I bet
Like,
he
I've
gets
used some of it,
the
yeah.
kid at the junkyard fixing the cars because he probably looks at like car parts stuff.
I've seen a couple
You
of
know what
those,
I'm
but
talking
that
about?
really doesn't come up a lot on mine. I get a lot of like,
I don't think I've ever seen a kid fixing a car in a junkyard.
It's the kid with the cleft palate, and his dad owns a junkyard. And
Never
like,
seen
he's-
this thing.
what's that?
Well, he's like fixing this car. His dad says if you can get one to run, you can have it basically. So he's
Right.
working on.
You know
it.
what I get a
I've
lot?
never-
You
I've
know
never
that
seen
you know
that
that
Is that
woman.
what he's talking about women too?
You know that woman bartender all the time that like does her own, like she's a woman bartender and like does skits with her bad customers all the time.
Yeah, yeah.
I get that all the time,
I haven't
and,
seen
and,
that.
and they're
I've
not
never seen
great,
that
but I keep watching them.
And so I get a lot of this.
That's why you keep getting them.
I get
just
a lot
keep
of this
getting
guy who like works at a restaurant, and he has a couple that comes in. Is always they say roll tide.
Roll Tide.
Like they're
Now,
like
Roll
oh,
Tide Willie shows up on mine.
They're
all
like
the time.
yeah, he don't mind too. That's all.
So, Jamie, does that mean that we spend too much time watching the breastfeeding?
You're-
Is that why we keep getting?
you gotta
breastfeeding?
stop watching it.
But once it's there, I can't stop watching. I mean, it's rude.
Yeah, it's kind of like
It's rude. You're like
it's kind of like if it just shows up, you just kind of get caught like a car wreck. You just kind of like.
it's like a train wreck. You can't stop watching.
The one I saw was like train wreck.
It wasn't. No.
What was it like, Jamie?
It was like a milk truck. Got
milk-
collided
It's
with
like a milk truck.
a milk truck collided with some
It
babies.
was like the milkman, but it was a milk woman.
He
was
said
like
if
the
he
baby.
compared it to flat Earth, he believes in the globe.
That's right. I know that was round. I know that for sure.
Jeez.
Oh Lord, I got a feeling it's gonna be one of them type of nights. Look, this is some big news though. World's largest lithium reservoir found in a super volcano in McDermott Caldera in Nevada, with $1.5 trillion worth of precious metal.
They will have little African kids at the bottom of the volcano.
They
No time.
will.
This isn't.
I didn't know they had a volcano in
This is-
Nevada.
What do they care?
It'll be little
be-
Mexican kids.
It could be
It'll
live.
It'll
It could be a
little.
live volcano.
It'll be little Mexican kids.
They'll be
that come
shipping
over
them
the
over,
border.
and then they'll dig a gigantic hole in the ground and tell you about how you need to, what is it, global warming? and
Yeah,
some other
global
stuff,
warming.
Preserve the Earth. Yeah, they're
Preserve the
digging-
earth. Look at this huge hole.
They'll be digging all that mess out.
Yeah, have y'all seen? Have you the lithium mines? What they do? I mean,
They
it is-
destroy. Yeah,
People,
Yeah.
they destroy humans.
Well, they
They
destroy
just-
that too.
Also, look at see if you can recycle your lithium battery. See how hard that is.
You're supposed to recycle them.
Yeah, you're supposed to.
I throw them
How?
out of the water.
Yeah, I don't know how you do it, but you're not supposed to throw your batteries away.
That's the one the meth
Look,
heads are like
I remember being old
back in the
enough.
day.
Yeah.
Anyways.
I remember being old enough that we were told to dig a hole, put kitty litter to pour your used motor oil in.
Yeah, put that mess in.
Yeah.
Preserve the Earth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was
What
good
if-
for the environment.
Yes, I've seen that.
What
Have
if
y'all
we
seen
I
had-
never did it, but I saw it.
What if
Oh,
we
I
had-
did it.
What if we found lithium like right here?
We'd be rich.
We'd be rich.
Actually, they'd probably just take it.
It's like unobtainium. Wasn't that what it
Unobtainium.
was? Wasn't that what it was on
Remember,
what was that with the blue people? That's Smurfs, the ones that flew.
blue people
Blue
that
man
flew.
The flew.
The ambiguously gay dude.
Hold on.
No, they had like
Unobtainium with blue people.
They rode the little dinosaur things.
Snorks. I don't know.
What are you talking about?
Oh,
Blue people that rode dinosaurs.
yeah, they were like it was
Avatar.
Avatar. That's it,
Oh.
Avatar.
I don't think they had
thought those were
unobtainium.
dragons.
No,
Well, what was it they was collecting?
unobtainium's in like a Marvel film.
Oh, it is. This
don't
is
know
a
what-
Marvel, isn't it?
I don't, yeah, I'm gonna have to look this
I don't
up
know
real
what-
I'll
fast.
look
think
it
they
up.
like
Look up unobtainium. It's
Avatar.
Marvel. It's not Avatar.
Avatar. What's it called? Avatar.
Mineral.
Mineral.
The last one they're trying to get something out of the whales.
Unobtainium. That was from
Unobtainium.
Avatar.
I don't think that was. That can't be right.
Don't ever question
It's on
his-
Exo
him
Moon
on this
Pandora. Humans.
Don't
mind
doubt me.
Unobtainium.
unobtainium.
I thought that was Marvel.
Little
I may have been
Gino.
thinking
No,
adamantium, which is
Yeah,
Marvel Wolverine.
Yeah, but what was it that they was collecting? What Wakanda?
Well, apparently Aaron Rodgers isn't made of that because he's already.
Yeah, I
hurt
saw
on the
that
first
come
play.
across that Aaron Rodgers apparently just got knocked out.
He's hurt already.
He's hurt.
First play, he got hit.
he got
and he's out.
nailed.
They
He
caught
said,
him.
"Oops, I
He
play
probably-
football
They
again."
call me Mr. Glass.
He probably snorted too much peyote. Or
You
That
know
was a
what?
good movie.
You know what? He'll still probably have more points than Joe Burrows this week.
Probably.
He'll come back. No one can let Zach Wilson
There's
be a
big story in
quarterback.
football too. Speaking of, besides Pac-Man Jones, Mel Tucker. Has anybody seen this?
Who is he? The draft
Yeah,
guy?
let's talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, not that one.
I
That's
picture-
Mel Kifer. Mel
That's Mel
Kifer.
Kifer.
I picture Aaron Rodgers getting knocked down and then a medicine man coming out instead of the docs. or the
Apparently
But
he's going to
Sage-
the
It's,
locker room.
it's the water boy with the
He got like smoke and
So-
stuff. He's burning sage.
I bet he said 38 years old, it hurts worse. I'm done.
I'm finished.
Holla at y'all. Holla at you, boy.
So Mel Tucker is the head coach or the former head coach at Michigan State.
Oh yes, you sent this.
Yes.
Please explain.
The
Now,
Michigan.
I'd like to point out they just signed like a $200 million contract
For a coach.
for him as his coach.
Pretty big contract.
Yes. So there was I can't remember her name. There is a young lady who travels around
Her name's Brenda Tracy.
Brenda Tracy. She travels around. She's a former rape survivor,
She got two
allegedly.
first names.
Okay, well, okay, sounds good. Keep going.
So she travels around the country. She'll give speeches about sexual harassment and all this. Well, she's came into Michigan State and several times to have discussions with the players.
Yeah.
Well, over this time, her and Mel built a relationship,
Okay.
and the relationship apparently blossoms because like they're on the phone 30 minutes to an hour, like 27 different times, late at night. All their text messages between each other have been scrubbed off their phones.
For one, Mel's an idiot.
He is an idiot.
So check out the date of this. So she filed a complaint
Yes, this is
in
important
December
to
2022
me. Okay.
about this, saying that she sat frozen for several minutes while he where did it go? It was right here. It just said he performed.
She was frozen. Like
was
her
playing with
FaceTime
himself.
froze or
He was
something?
pleasuring himself
Pleasuring
during a phone call on April the 28th of 2022. So we're a year and a half after that occurred.
And
I
then
guess
she
she couldn't look away or turn off her phone.
you're like hanging up,
That
you know.
brings up another point. If it was on FaceTime, I could get her gripe, but
That
So,
wasn't
Jamie,
FaceTime.
no,
No, that was wiener time.
When we flick through TikTok and we land on those, can we sue those people?
If we just randomly see it, that's
If we just
sexual
randomly
harassment.
see it and we stick there, and I was frozen. I was literally,
harassed. I was
I was
frozen.
frozen for 30 seconds while I watched that on.
I was frozen for 3 minutes.
Well,
So apparently he touched himself while they were on the phone and she saw it.
and she
No,
saw it. She didn't see
heard
it. She heard it.
How did she know it?
Now he did admit to doing it,
Oh, okay.
It was a phone call. It was a phone call.
but
I
He
just gotta
said that
believe
they
there's
had
more to it.
He said that they had phone sex on several occasions,
And I don't.
which is weird for a 52-year-old man to have phone sex.
That is
but
kind of odd, especially when you got FaceTime. He probably, but he probably doesn't know how to work FaceTime.
probably not. But so I have trouble believing that this was. Ma'am, you're doing a fantastic job. Hold tight while I tug on this.
But some people though, look, some people in power think they can get away with it.
That's true
well,
too.
that
But who has the power dynamic here, him or her?
Joe Biden.
whoever can hit the end button on the phone.
I mean, just because she's claiming to be the victim doesn't mean she doesn't have the power.
This is the problem I have with it. She's an advocacy, like she goes out and teaches people about rape and what you're supposed to do about it. A year and a half after the fact, she knows that that's not the way you really handle that.
They're comparing him to Larry Nassar. Now look,
No, Larry Nassar. What? No.
That's the
He
gymnast
molested
guy.
kids.
That's the
I
gymnast
think
guy.
it-
Children.
I think it's just because
They're
they're
the
both
same
at
thing,
Michigan State. But,
Yes.
But yeah, there's no comparison to that monster.
Can
Children
you
and kids are the
compare-
same
Mel
thing.
Tucker did.
Can we compare Larry Nassar to Joe Biden?
Well, I mean,
If
I wouldn't compare
if we
Larry
pay attention-
Nassar.
I don't think so.
No, you can't compare him to Joe
I
Biden.
really think this is coming down
Larry
to
Nassar was a bad dude.
Yeah, but
Michigan State has buyer's remorse on a massive
he's
contract.
2-0 so far this year.
That
Yeah, they didn't do great last year.
so Michigan
Oh,
State.
you think it's an inside job?
I think it was outside job.
Look, you can look for any reason.
a phone
to
job.
terminate anybody
job.
really.
So, but
It was
there's no way this escalated. This did not have. There's steps that led to this.
he should just identify as a monosexual.
I think in order for this to go to court or even for him to lose his contract, we got to see them text messages.
I think so.
Yeah,
I think that's the only thing- only thing we
if
can
I was
see.
him, what I'd say, I would sue her because I was pleasuring myself when she was listening.
Because I think they could both of them could
She was
be
listening in.
could be wrong or both could be. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
How dare her listen in on him?
So, do you think he was surprised in December when she first made the accusation that something occurred in April? He probably didn't even remember.
If it went from April to December, there was probably a issue that there's a falling out somewhere.
Alyssa called it a phone job.
That's what I said. That's what I
Oh,
said.
you
phone
said
job.
that.
I
I
said
missed
phone
that.
job.
Oh, sorry.
Alyssa's
Good.
backing me up.
She's
Phone
backing you
job.
up.
Yes, Alyssa's
But
backing us up.
they're probably dropping his contract because they still got Tom Izzo, don't they? Michigan State.
Well, yeah, but he ain't gonna do well on the football team.
I
No,
said,
but he's
he
basketball
coached
coach.
basketball.
But that's why they can't afford him. Tom
better pull
Izzo,
him
great
over
coach.
I thought I had got
He gonna be
confused
running
or
a pick and
something.
roll.
Yeah.
It's
You're not picking something.
I just I can't wrap my mind around it. He's sitting there rubbing one out. She's listening and cannot hang the phone up
Why you do like this every time?
because
He's getting funky with
He
it.
likes
like
to-
a hang,
I got to do that motion.
we like to
Gotcha.
hang 10.
We didn't talk about New Mexico. Friday,
Oh,
the governor of New
jeez.
Mexico came out and basically said that she doesn't have to do as the Constitution says. And
Democrat.
She banned weapons. Doesn't matter if you got a permit.
Oh,
you
get outta
can't
here.
carry a
Yep.
gun.
So that's why I
If you're
saw
caught
the
with it.
video of that sheriff's department saying
Yep.
we will not support this. We'll
Yeah,
not
New
the
Mexico
sheriff's
sheriff
officers,
said they
blah,
will
blah,
not
blah, blah.
enforce
I
governors.
didn't see that though. The
orders
sheriff
to
did.
ban
ban guns.
That's
Oh, yeah.
awesome that they
So,
did that.
I will say this, and this is definitely hyperbolic. One of my concerns,
What's hyperbolic?
like hyperbole.
I thought you were talking about that football coach again.
Is it like
So,
an animal?
What and this is hyperbole, but one of my concerns about if you just free, get rid of a amendment. Why would it stop at the first or the second? What's to say somebody won't say, you know what, we're going to disband the 13th Amendment?
I think this
And we
was,
can have
Yeah,
slaves,
you start getting rid of any of
or
them.
we can get rid of the 19th and women can't vote. All of the amendments are equally as valuable.
I think this was a more of the testing the waters after COVID.
No, it had to do with
For power.
it had to do with the shooting.
It had to
I
do
understand
with the
that,
crime in New
but
Mexico.
the reason what they're doing is they're banning weapons, which is protected by the Constitution.
She claims that way, if they see someone with a gun, they arrest them immediately.
It's she's claiming an emergency, which an emergency is not at all discussed in the Constitution whatsoever. Am I correct?
No,
There's you cannot pull people's rights away because of an emergency.
Fauci came out today saying that there would not be another masking, and he doesn't see another surge in COVID, which is a flip flop from about a month ago.
Yeah. Where
Yes.
So here's what happened. They tested the waters. They
That's
found
what
that
they're
no
doing.
one wanted it with the
exactly
mask.
right.
So they're all backing off that. Now they're testing the waters on
Exactly,
this
that's what I'm
deal in New
saying.
Mexico.
They're
Just
testing
wait,
the waters.
because what they were trying to do here is figure out how to not get people to the polls and have everybody do mail-in ballots, because Biden is in trouble, folks. He's in real trouble.
yeah.
and here we got Mel Tucker trying to show people polls.
He's in trouble.
We
too.
haven't confirmed that we don't know if it was a FaceTime or just a time.
They said he's on the phone, but
Phone call, old-fashioned phone call.
I bet
Old-fashioned phone call.
He
where-
had wired call. He had wires and everything.
I bet there was some treacherous noises.
Was you-
he pulled up the phone and said, "Operator, can you dial this woman?"
What was the operator in
I
Mulberry?
was trying to remember it,
He said,
Wanda?
don't,
Or,
he said, "Don't you dare hang up this phone."
but look, that's like who was it that went and rubbed one off at the plant?
You know,
That was KC
we was
Lewis.
talking about
plant?
this earlier, and I don't
Like a
remember
tree?
this story.
C.K. Lewis, yeah, wasn't that the comedian?
The comedian?
Oh,
he
yeah.
He would ask women,
Yeah,
and
if
they
he
would
could.
say, yeah. Then they got mad years later. And
I mean, he asked. I mean,
Why in the plant?
This goes all
he watered his bushes. I don't know.
he needed somewhere.
plants need
Hey,
protein
it was
too.
Sarah in Mayberry.
I wonder
Mel
if it
Tucker like, hey Sarah, can you get me that lady that was here?
He had to
talking
feed his fly trap. He had to,
I wonder if the plant grew. Like, substantially.
It did. It grew legs and arms.
Compare that to a normal watered plant. That's what we need a control.
The plant had a baby. Then he breastfed it on
Well, I can tell we didn't do much planning tonight. 'Cause we are all over the place.
It's good though.
We're good at shooting
Oh,
from the hip.
Jamie, your other favorite rich person, Oprah Winfrey's in the news. She and The Rock. They apparently are getting slammed for asking people to donate up to $10 million to rebuild their properties in
So
Hawaii.
after Hawaii, they
What?
not theirs, just other people's.
Well, I bet you they'd take some of it too.
No, they probably would.
I
They,
actually
they
didn't.
donated.
Oprah's?
They donated like $1 million or something. I think between the two of something.
a million?
Are they
I
asking
think so.
Dude,
But you
that'd be
got-
like us donating.
I know. Yeah,
like
that
a
was-
dollar?
That was the uproar. Like people were like, "Why don't you call your rich friends? You realize we have trouble buying groceries right now. Like,
Yeah.
call your rich friends and y'all
Dude.
donate money."
Yeah, you know the old joke, you can't go to Walmart without spending $100. That's,
Oh,
I mean,
that's
it's 200
damn sure
now. Yeah.
true.
You get 5 items, you spent upwards of $80 easy.
They finna have to have a discount before Christmas tree cakes come out.
Oh, I love Christmas tree cakes.
Man, y'all had that dip.
I bet you they only. do
Oh
that.
yeah, I've had that dip. Your wife made that dip
All
one
right,
time.
so they got them big cakes, them big Christmas tree.
Yeah, we're all over the place. We
Then they
apologize.
got
Keep
the
going.
little bitty Christmas tree cakes.
Now, you gotta
So
have the
I
little
believe the
ones.
ones we used to get when we were younger were somewhere in the middle between those two.
I like them all.
Because them little ones seem extra little to
No,
me.
it's
They
the-
are.
the
So let me
normal-
ask you-
whatever normal is, that's the cake.
So
That's
people
the
I
listen,
think that's
people
little-
listening,
more
what is
smaller.
your favorite Little Debbie treat?
Christmas tree cake.
Christmas
This
cake?
one
Yeah,
says
it's
Oh,
fruit
no
cakes.
hold on. You ready? You ready for this one? But mine's got a little modification at the end of it.
Uh-oh.
jeez.
Fudge rounds, but you put it in the microwave for about 20
Oh,
seconds.
that might be pretty good.
And you put some ice cream on top of it. Oh my
I'm
god!
tearing
A
out.
bag of
Right
fudge
here,
rounds.
Right here, you deserve
A bag of fudge rounds.
Bag of fudge rounds.
Bag of fudge rounds.
As long as they don't on.
Rich people. from
Yeah.
North of Richmond.
So my favorite is the apple smileys.
They're good.
They're
okay.
This man picked the jankiest little Debbie tree.
all right, this is going to rank right up there
Like
with
you was-
Mexican pizza.
How you were the
Hey,
most
you was
What
poor,
is
you was
a
poor as a
what's
mug
an
when you
apple
was a
smiley?
kid,
I gotta
wasn't
look
you?
it up. I
They're-
don't know what an
they
apple.
they're
sometimes-
delicious, dude.
It's a little Debbie cake.
Yeah, it is. But they
I know
sometimes
what they- I
substitute
know-
the pumpkin smiley.
I know I
don't
just
they?
had one the other day. That's what I'm thinking about it.
I know what they are.
Crystal
Jamie-
said zebra cake. So did Elise. But
Zebra cake is
ain't a
good.
Christmas tree
But
cake
the Christmas
is
tree cake, you get the glitter.
So
Get the glitter.
So the glitter. The Christmas tree cake is the wintertime zebra cake. That's what
It is, and it's
is.
delicious.
Dude, I'm gonna pull it up because
Or
this,
cosmic
this
brownies.
apple
Ooh, I
smiley
love
is
cosmic
almost
brownies.
scary.
Cosmic
Well, we
brownies.
can't see it. So
Yes, you can. Oh no, you can't. All right, apple smiley. I'll do it for people.
They
who
are
don't. The
delicious.
apple smiley is a. But look, that Jokers look weird.
They do look weird, but
You know what?
they're
It
creepy.
looks like they could eat you. It looks like Sandman from Spider-Man.
And I would tell you another
That's
really
your
good
favorite?
one.
If
Yes,
diabetes
yes,
had a face, it'd be the apple smile.
It would be.
it is. Another really good one is the zebra Swiss rolls.
Oh, those are good too.
Those
Yeah.
are good.
I mean, I like Swiss rolls
it
too.
tastes the same. I know
Nah,
it
the
does.
zebra cake tastes different still.
What's the one with marshmallow in the middle?
Moon pie.
But no, the mellow.
Oh no, moon
Mellow
pie
pies.
is fire.
Now, see, to me, the Swiss roll is my favorite.
Swiss rolls are good.
Swiss
that
rolls
chocolate
all
wrap.
That's all
Yeah, but half the chocolate comes off. It pisses me off.
He gets so
I
angry.
get violent.
Get mad,
How
my
does
little
half
David.
the chocolate come off? I know how, because that scary apple man eats that
That's
shit
right.
off.
Hey, can't nothing come out of that dang crusty apple cake.
It's all inside of it.
That apple smiley gives kids nightmares at night. I
What?
kid you not. That dude.
We're gonna have to have apple smileys
You
next
know what?
I'll
episode.
You know
guarantee you. if
Apple
a-
Smiley's delicious. Y'all go to hell.
I bet you they put the apple
apple
smiley in kids' lunchbox, fat kids, and when they open it up, they're scared to eat what's in there. They're like,
You know what?
It's a diet plan.
and I'm a fat kid, so I'm talking about that.
Comparing Little Debbie's and to Hostess. You know, Hostess now is like $3 for a damn
right.
honey
Like
bun.
So since y'all been checking on James, I'm gonna give y'all the little Debbie cake I like that probably other people don't. Those little banana rolls that are like a Swiss roll but banana.
Banana
Hey.
twins.
Those
Yeah,
things
banana
are
twins.
good,
I like
man.
banana twins.
God, we're getting way down the rabbit hole here. Who remembers banana flips?
Banana flips. What's a banana flip?
It looked like a taco, but it had like banana cream in the middle
I
of it.
remember.
Oh,
that.
yeah, I remember.
Those
that.
were so good.
No, I don't
Hold
remember
on.
those.
Ask them what you call. He calls me the other day to ask me a question.
No, me and Donnie had the
that's
same
100%
conversation.
right,
All
yeah.
Hey, okay.
I
asked-
couldn't remember.
Are we live? Are we live?
Yeah, we're live.
Everybody listening, what does Captain Crunch do to your
Oh,
mouth?
he called me too
See, I
about
thought
this.
this was a sexual joke.
No,
He
it
called
wasn't.
me.
It cut the roof of your
It's
mouth.
called Captain Gum Cutter.
Captain
That's
Gum
what it
Cutters.
is.
I must have a tough roof in my mouth or not.
You
eating
do.
it.
You got
me,
leather
said,
mouth.
You said I really don't eat Captain Crunch.
I ain't ate them in a while.
Hey, look, if you don't eat a box of Captain Crunch till your gums bleed, something's wrong. Like, you just gotta keep
Gary
eating
has
this.
still.
It's so
Gary
good.
T has steel gums.
I guess so.
Then me
It's
and
from not
Jamie-
eating the.
Hey, on
eat
TikTok,
them apple
look, Alyssa
Smileys.
said tears it up. That's
Tears
right.
it. That's right, Alyssa.
Me and Jamie started talking about that old cereal, King Vitamin. Does anybody remember that?
No, I don't
Yeah,
remember.
yeah.
I don't remember King Vitamin. No.
What?
Fired.
You weren't broke like we were.
I
King
mean,
Vitamin
I've
was
been
fabulous.
broke, but
You get
not
them-
that
That's
broke.
them bag of cereal you
Yeah.
get, the King
Yeah.
Vitamin.
That-
Oh, that's the multi
multi
meals.
Multi-meals.
Yeah.
Multi.
Man,
That's
you
a
get
long
like
time ago.
you literally could buy 15 pounds of cereal for $4.
You could.
You
from the
can,
multi.
you can buy a little bitty box of
Don't
this.
t-
Look, food is a bag of cereal. That's right.
I think
Right.
that was just all preservatives. What it was.
Look,
Man.
Duck Dog's right. Hey, Duck Dog, check the head
Yeah,
out.
I got a hat on too, dog.
That fresh milk Captain Crunch. It's
Man, it's
I can't tell if it's the deliciousness or I'm tasting my blood, but
It's your blood. It's iron. You're tasting iron.
So you know how they have Captain Crunch all berries? I want Captain Crunch all them little yellow barrel things.
I would rather have
I
that
would
too.
too. They're so.
But my
fire,
favorite
dude.
cereal is Fruity Pebbles by a million.
really?
Oh, I love Fruity Pebbles.
my favorite cereal is Frosted Mini Wheats.
My favorite cereal is Cinnamon Toast Crunch or corn,
That's good,
or
too.
Frosted
I bet
Flakes.
Gary likes.
I like
Corn
Raisin
Flakes.
Bran.
Raisin Bran.
No,
Raisin
that's my
Bran.
number two.
I love Raisin Bran.
Oh, I can't
But when it
stand
gets
I mean, it's so
Raisin.
soggy. I actually pour it and put milk in it and put it back.
Listen.
I put it in the refrigerator for a little bit.
I pour
Bring
it.
back out.
I set it out in the heat. And let it.
Oh, not in the heat. No.
You're the
I set it out in
dude.
the sun.
You're the dude that drops his cookies to the bottom of your cup too, and just lets
Sometimes I
them sit
would.
on
Yeah, with the Oreos. Yeah,
You're
no
that
doubt.
dude.
Boy, I'm getting all
Y'all
reminiscent
got me
about
excited,
I
man.
know.
I'm gonna go home and eat a bowl
I'm
of
over here
cereal.
sweating and
Shit.
stuff.
My nipples are getting.
It's just hot. It's just hot.
Duck Dog said Fruit Loops. Fruit Loops are solid.
Fruit
It's-
Loops are.
They are
They
solid.
are solid. Milk is a liquid. Fruit Loops are solid.
Hey, Krista, who you talking about? Who you asking to put sugar on? Because I don't put sugar on nothing personally.
Rice Krispies.
Oh, wait, she was talking about
Rice Krispies. Straight up Rice Krispies.
talking
You
about
got to put
Rice
sugar in that.
Krispies
And
or
Raisin
corn
Bran.
flakes, any of that stuff. you
I-
gotta
Unless
put
they're
sugar.
frosted. If you get frosted cornflakes or frosted.
If you drink
Frosted cornflakes are
They're great. They're already
Frosted
sugared.
Flakes.
Yeah, this is Frosted Flakes.
But look, if you eating Fruity Pebbles and putting sugar on it, you probably diabetic. Almost 100%.
Diabetes.
Chris, the Raisin Bread. Now, I just rolled on
I
Raisin
love
Bread
Raisin
right
Bread.
out the box.
I
You
love
got,
Raisin
It's
Bread.
got nature's candy in it.
I like a little sugar on my
I like
What's something you used to eat at? We're just going. Let's just keep going.
Keep
on.
going.
well,
We're
I'm
rolling.
What's something they
I'm
used
enjoying
to
this.
sell at McDonald's that you can't buy anymore, or you don't get?
McDonald's?
McDonald's. What's a meal from McDonald's? I bet y'all never heard of the McDLT. Y'all too young for that.
The what?
McDLT.
Oh,
What about pickup line? I say, hey, lady, you ever heard of DLT?
what about the Big and Nasty? You remember that?
I do remember the big,
The Big and
Tasty.
Nasty?
Yeah.
Big and Tasty is
Yeah,
big,
y'all
big and
probably don't
nasty.
remember the
Hey, you
Biggie
remember the
size
time we
fries.
tried to order Big and Nasties? I think you were with me. And she said, no, sir, we don't have that. We have a Big and Tasty.
Crystal loves the McRib. The McRib's good.
Oh, I love the McRib.
Love
Oh, it's so
Dude,
good.
Look,
So-
the
I always get
Biggie size fries though was like a 5-gallon bucket of French
Oh,
fries.
no, I don't
They
remember
come with
that.
you.
Y'all ever watch that movie Biggie Size or Super
Yeah,
Size Me?
Super
Super Size Me, not Biggie.
I tell
Biggie's
you-
Wendy's.
I tell you what's hard to get now, and actually, it was a deal.
Biscuit and gravy. You ain't
It was a
lying.
deal that they had. The old school, you get the buy one McFish, you get two.
Oh, I like the
They do it
McFish.
every
I
so
ain't
often.
even
Yeah.
gonna lie.
Yeah.
But the
It'd
McRib,
be like
you buy a
$2 for
McRib, you get another one for $1.
Hey, look, I always ordered the McRib with extra pickles and extra onions. Maybe I'm nasty.
Oh, it'd be
I
good
would
though.
order
I
that.
eat,
I
I eat the
love
fire
that
out
thing.
McRib.
That
Didn't they
nasty.
discontinue McRib completely?
Yeah,
think
this,
so.
from this last one, they said it would be the last time they do
Dude,
it.
I'd
crap.
eat the McRib. I would have to go lock myself
So
in the
they said.
bathroom, bolt the door shut, and just sit down because it ran through me like a laser beam.
My question is, didn't the McRib originally come out when they started the original Flintstones movie came out? Isn't that when the McRib started?
No, it's been out a lot longer now.
Because they
I
used to
remember
do.
it when I was a kid.
That makes
Did
sense,
they?
but I don't know.
Oh yeah. Now,
You're right, Duck Dog. But he said Big Mac does not taste the
well,
same.
but none of it.
Nah,
Ever
Big
since
Mac
they
used to be
stopped
amazing.
using the pink goo.
The
Yeah, you don't remember that controversy?
McDonald's hamburgers are gross.
Oh, I used to like them.
No,
when
I
it
used to
was
like
the
'em too.
pink
Now-
oh, their quarter pounder with cheese still good.
Hey,
No,
their
that's not-
their
no,
chicken
it's not.
nuggets
It
over
doesn't
are so
taste like-
fire.
I mean, I eat
Hey,
it.
a hot and spicy. Now I know some of y'all listening aren't from our area.
Hot
but
and spicy's
hot
still good.
spicy is still where it's at.
Yeah, it's the best. It's good.
It used to be $1.
I know,
Like
like
a-
2 something.
Look, man, when I was just out of high school, I'd go stay at his house, and I'd come late after I'd been out
It
somewhere
is smaller.
else.
Al.
I would order 2 20-piece nugget meals and come back and like smash both,
With some hot mustard.
and not
So-
be fat, like still be in good shape.
So when we was in high school, Donnie would come over to my house, and
Oh man,
our local or McDonald's, not Walmart, our local McDonald's would have on Tuesday was 29-cent hamburgers.
Yep.
Wednesday was 39-cent
39-cent
cheeseburgers.
39-cent cheeseburger.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
And then
And-
one time you get like 50-cent tacos from Taco Bell too. Or
Oh,
something.
yeah, they used to do that too.
So
Yeah,
me
we-
and Jamie would buy how many? I mean, like
We get about
tons,
like 20 or 30 of them, yeah.
For $5.
We buy like 30
We'll sell them
cheeseburgers
next day.
for $1 at school.
Make
Yeah.
entrepreneurs.
Hey, talk about tacos. Has anybody ever had deep fried tacos from Jack in the Box?
No.
No.
Boy, that sounds amazing.
It was.
you perked up his attention with that one.
You can get 3 for $1.
So how do you,
Terry
you
got
batter
his deep
it?
voice.
No,
That
no,
boy.
it was just a taco made in a hard shell taco that dip it in the old giggling grease. And you just pull it
It's
out.
happy grease.
It
I
is-
bet you that wasn't like some vegetable oil. That's probably some
No,
lard.
no.
That lard right
Dude,
there.
that is
That's
go
Lord,
get
that-
about 6 of them
Crisco.
and a
That's a
case,
Crisco from a can.
Shoot.
You're having a coordinator?
and a case of beer.
Are these mini tacos? Or
No,
regular?
they're like the size of taco
You know
bells.
what? Talking about deep fried. What if you took Crystal burgers, put them in batter, and
dude.
deep fried those?
We
it-
used to.
Oh.
Gary,
I'd eat that. I'd eat that.
so me and him used to come home from Denim and Diamonds. And
Oh,
my buddy
Denim and
Ernest
Diamonds.
and a couple other people, and we would get 2 20-sackfuls or whatever.
Oh, eat them junks.
Got grenades.
We'd eat them in the truck and then
Look.
throw the box on the dash.
Foodie said her son ate them tacos. They were legit.
Man, I gotta try them.
Well,
Tacos.
Hey,
Look, just so y'all know, we planned on having like an emotional episode.
We did, but it got
But
a
we had a hell of a Monday. So
Little
there you go.
Debbie's
We went
took off.
Little
Hey,
Debbie's took
Hey,
off.
Foodie,
And TikTok.
So let me tell you this: since we got Foodie on here, me and Mike Cole were watching the Razorback game when I was working in Oklahoma, and we took some cheesecake bites, stuck them in the freezer, smashed up Captain Crunch, rolled them in Cap Crunch, and deep fried them.
There you go.
I bet you that's good.
They
Oh,
were
you used it like
think that's-
breadcrumbs.
yeah, like breadcrumbs.
I think that has to be good.
It was delicious.
Did you cut your hands while smashing up the Captain Crunch?
What's up, Heidi?
Were there any injuries?
There's
Actually, there was injury. The guy's house was that he took a pellet gun and killed a squirrel, ate it, and got food poisoning.
that's
Just ate a random squirrel.
why.
He didn't.
That's how you get like brain.
Is that
amoeba
considered
or
like
something.
poaching?
Well, I mean, he cooked it, but
Am I the only person here that eats squirrel?
squirrel.
I've had squirrel.
Yeah, squirrel gravy, eggs.
Squirrel and dumplings is about one of the best things on the planet.
There's actually where you're headed tomorrow, Donnie. There's a squirrel festival up there.
There's Squirrel Festival.
Squirrel festival.
A
They
squirrel
cook squirrel.
festival?
It's
There's a squirrel gas
cooking
station over there.
festival. Bucky's, Bussies.
A
Go to
bussy.
Bussies. All right, what else y'all want? What kind of weird stuff y'all want to talk about?
Man,
I don't know. It's hard to
We
top
talked
the
about
little
McDonald's. We talked about.
let's see. What's something?
anything special going on. Did you see the Fox News stuff? That's something that's special, but it ain't
what is it? I
ain't
haven't
lighthearted though.
Y'all know what I think the best. Hold on. We were talking about food. You know what I think the best candy bar of all time is?
Candy bar.
And no one's gonna have this candy bar. The Zero bar.
I was just going to say
Dude,
zero.
I love
No.
the freaking Zero
It's
bar.
no, it's okay.
I like
Nah,
hundred.
it's freaking fabulous.
I like 100 grands.
It's great.
$100,000.
That's a good one.
Y'all
That's a good
some, okay, my favorite is Payday. Is that
Yes,
technically
Quinn
candy
said
bar?
Zero bar. The Zero bar is the best candy bar.
No, I
ever.
kind of I never ate one until recently, but the Heath bar. Is
So
pretty
so
solid.
did you see the Virginia Democrat on Fox News? Just look that up. Virginia Democrat.
Crystal and Quinn. Oh, Zero bar in the fridge. What? Crystal and Quinn just became besties. When
I think she's talking to you. I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. We can all be
All three of
besties.
y'all are
Anybody
zero
that
bar.
likes zeros, we can all be heroes because that bar is the absolute
I
best.
don't like
It's
zero bars.
okay.
That and Reese's.
I
are
like-
phenomenal.
I like Milky Ways too.
Oh, Gary,
Milky-
I don't
Milky
think
Ways.
we want to go there.
Do you want to go there? Virginia
Milky
Democrat.
Way is better than Snickers. Milky Way is
Oh
better
no,
than
I'm not
Snickers.
going there. We're too lighthearted.
We're too lighthearted to talk about that.
We'll save it for Wednesday.
We'll save it for Wednesday.
Now, my favorite's Payday. I don't know if I can say that candy bar, to be quite honest, but it's delicious.
Paydays?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nah,
oh,
look,
No, I don't like peanuts.
I like a good old Almond Joy.
Really, that is my least favorite.
Almond
candy
Joy
bar
is
So at Halloween, which
It's
is
the coconut.
I know when Halloween comes up and people put Payday or mounds and stuff in my kids' candy or their bags, I love it.
I'm beginning to think we just like everything.
Maybe so.
My favorite candy bars, all of them.
Hey, what about Star Crunch?
I love Star Crunch.
I'm a fan.
Yeah, it's all right.
But I
Hey, but you know what? An oatmeal
Bro, you
pie.
like an
Oatmeal
apple
cream
smi-
pie
you
is
like
just a
an apple
standard.
smiley or
Oatmeal-
something, man. Let's get out
An
of here,
oatmeal
man.
pie and a glass of milk at night.
it's just standard. It's a
just-
standard.
All
It's,
right, look. Let's transition over to the after party. We can carry on these again.
Yeah.
Anybody got any parting words?
Caesar showed up. He said his favorite's Big Daddy. I love Caesar.
Caesar, you are one of our all-time favorites.
All right, any parting words? Let's go with Fortenberry.
Elizabeth says she don't like nuts.
That's right. Me too, Alyssa.
I got a part of it. Hey, I enjoyed it. This is like harder.
Goodbye.
D-Dub.
Hey, I love you guys, man. While my mother cried. Hopefully, we get some more people in here like on. Cause somebody done took from an outlaw.
All right, everybody, have a good night. Thanks for joining us. Tell everybody about us. Follow us.
I'm living
We'll be
in
live
the
from Patio
clouds and
Minute.
I ain't gonna
Later, guys.
Somebody done saved this outlaw.
That went weird, but it felt good.
I hated it. It felt too much like patio. Patio needs to be patio, and this room needs to be.
Well, we didn't plan nothing, and I mean, it's all right.
What was the TikTok? I didn't even see TikTok. Was TikTok higher?
TikTok was about 11.
11
It's
I didn't see what it was.
But we got to keep the patio to patio, and the podcast.
Well, if we don't plan nothing, though, that's what'll happen. I mean, it's